Dr. Laura Murillo, President and CEO of the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you for joining us today. We're happy to announce another one of our Houston legends. Joining us today is Scott Silvas. He's going to talk to you a little bit about Fifth Third Bank here in Houston and some of the great things that the bank, are doing as they partner with the Houston Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Scott, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Dr.
Well,
Murillo.
we are so very proud of you and the leadership role that you're taking on. But for folks who are in the audience watching us, tell them a little bit about your role and the bank that you're representing.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much again.
Sure.
So I, in February, 6 months ago, joined Fifth Third Bank as the Texas Market President. It's the 10th largest commercial bank in the country, but very new to the Texas market with our middle market expansion efforts. So it's exciting to take on such a big leadership role and to expand the bank's presence in our wonderful state and starting in Houston, our wonderful city.
Well, Houston, what a great place to be at this time when our city, number one, is so very diverse, but not only in the people, but diverse now where we used to be so heavily weighed in the oil and gas sector. We're seeing manufacturing, real estate, other pockets of industry, and your bank is well prepared to support and cater to those needs. What are you seeing from the bank's perspective?
Sure. Well, still quite a bit of opportunity out there, despite a lot of headlines that I think appropriately highlight the potential risk that are ahead of us and many factors that create some uncertainty. But I would also highlight that there's still a lot of well-run businesses, a lot of still optimistic entrepreneurs that are going to be strategic in their own efforts, and that creates opportunities for a bank to become a good partner to various companies and industries. So a bank like us is positioned well, as you mentioned, to leverage the relationships we've developed over many years in the city, the team that we are building, and find ways to add value and be thoughtful, be strategic, and support various objectives of some great entrepreneurs and business owners.
So specifically here in Houston, what do you see as some of the opportunities that are not necessarily present in other parts of the country?
I would again say it's the benefit of being a very diverse city. So it's helpful that you've got lots of different businesses feeding off lots of different things: healthcare, technology, the port, the energy sector, as you mentioned, yes. a manufacturing base that feeds in to a lot of those, downstream industrial, petrochem, refinery, you name it, yes. And there's just tremendous opportunities. So the ability to partner and work with various companies and industries, I think is really what's a unique position that we're in.
And understanding that there are different types of products and services depending on that company's needs, and sure. listening to their needs and finding solutions for them and anticipating. I think a lot of this is anticipating their needs and their growth and helping them expand into other markets.
That's right. That's exactly right. So I think ways in which they could use help and additional resources from a financial services perspective sometimes is on borrowing money and helping to have transactions. But there's also finding ways to create efficiencies with the business. They're constantly looking to streamline and create efficiencies and keep up with the pace of technology. So it's important for a bank like Fifth Third Bank to also be thoughtful and strategic in developing products and capabilities that suits their needs. So sure. There's many different ways in which we're finding ways to be helpful and additive to their business.
And also talking about the team, you've got quite the team of individuals who are specialists in a variety of capacities. Tell us a little bit about your team and some of the areas that are focal points for them.
Sure, of course. So again, started about 6 months ago. Exciting that we've got soon to be up to 9 people. And I'd say we're a little bit past the midway point in terms of where we'd like to be within the next few months. But it's within the areas of treasury management, it's within credit and risk assessment, it's leadership, it's relationship managers. Those relationship managers have deep connectivity throughout the city, some in the retail sector, some in distributorships and wholesalers, transportation businesses. Again, it's pretty broad and a diverse mix like the city, so that's why they've been very key additions and hires for us, because in their careers they've covered a variety of industries and have performed really well, and they're helping to generate the momentum and the interest that we've done so far in the market.
Well, we'll be right back to talk more about that. So stay tuned, we'll be right back.